All right, we're right back where we started. Well, where we ended from last time. Um, Hoping to get it this time, man. I mean, I'm really trying. I just ended the last stream that I was in about, say, about an hour ago. It was freezing outside. Trying to find shiny Psyduck. So I'm just gonna, right now, I'm just looking at a couple of things. Let's take a look at the bag real quick. Take a look at the candy jar, right? Quick candy, I gotta start selling more of those. Let's see. Let's see where this goes. Okay. Hey, what's good, God of Thunder? How's it going, man? Welcome. I'm looking for a shiny staryu right now. We just finished wrapping up before about a good, let's say about a good half hour ago. Was outside trying to find shiny Psyduck, and it did not pan out too well. And now I'm looking for a shiny staryu in this game. From what I've been told, he's one of the hardest ones to get, and boy does it show. What shiny do I have in Pokemon Go? I have all of them pretty much. Some of the legendaries I don't have. Whoops, I keep forgetting that I gotta throw this way. And I don't want this guy to run on me, so... Alright, nailed it. I don't have many of the... I have a few legendaries, but I only have like one of each. And I have, you know, some of the Community Day Pokemon. And stuff. I'm missing, of course, Total Dow because I wasn't able to make it for that one. Shiny Feebas I don't have, which is like the hardest one ever. From what I'm hearing, 222, my goodness. I have a shiny Snorunt, but I only have one. I just have one. And I managed to catch that one during the holiday. Whoa, I don't want a shiny Tentacruel. Not yet, at least. But let's skip out on the Tentacruel that's before me. Man, I didn't think shiny staryu was this hard to get. I thought it was going to be a walk in the park, to be honest, but a lot of people told me that it isn't. And I keep throwing it that way. Let me stand straight. This way. There we go. I don't think it's a female. I think it's a, I'm not too sure if it's a female. I think it's a male. I'm not too sure about what the gender is, but I'll tell you this much though. People that are looking for the Psyduck, it is freezing out there. I almost couldn't, I had a hard time tapping on my screen. And even with touchscreen gloves, weren't helping at all. They don't seem to protect very well against freezing temperatures. Wow, Staryus are popping up like mad right now. Okay, maybe my luck will change, hoping that it does. I really want to get the shiny Staryu out of the way so I can finally find myself in the caves where I belong. Well, what you want to trade? At this point, if another shiny pops up of a different breed or different kind, I will gladly take it. I only have one shiny snow run. So I'm unable to trade it at the moment. If I had another one, I would. But I could put you on a trade list in the future. That way, if I was to get one, I can make a trade with you. The thing is, I only have one. Wow, there's a lot of staryus popping up. I didn't expect that to happen. Oh, come on. Don't move out of the way. No problem. So far, 226. Hey, that darn bat, what's good? So let me get on here real quick. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 second. I'm just looking up something right quick. Let's see. Alright. Let's do this real quick. I hope not. One minute. Any luck? No, no luck so far. No luck at all. Actually, I had some really lousy luck. Come on, let's do this so I can... There we go, alright. That's more like it. No luck so far. No luck with shiny Psyduck, and no luck with shiny, of course, Staryu. I'm still hunting at the moment. Seems to be a lot more than last time. Oh, because I had the lure on. I'll use another one. Why not? CP is pretty high. It's just too cold out there to go far away and look around or anything like that. So I just it was just too much. I didn't want to sit there and heat up the car or anything like that and move it around and so I just went back in the house. I said, you know what, I could do finish the Staryu shiny hunt, which I was working on, which I wanted on Christmas, but I didn't get a chance to do that. And then that digit's not popping up for me. I was out there hunting for about a good hour. When I checked, it was for an hour. And then my son was getting a little bit cold, so I went back indoors for a moment to see if he had to use the bathroom or anything, and just to warm up real quick. And then we went back out, but no luck. No luck at all. That wore off? Okay. Let me do this. Let me go sell off those candies. I remembered something. I remember I was and they took off running. Yeah, but it was I just don't do well in the cold weather. Neither do my kids. I've even told them I told them that's why I haven't really been taking them out anywhere or anything. They've been wanting to go out places, and then I'll take them and they'll go, "Dad, it's too cold." And I said, "I told you guys, this is why I don't go. That's why we don't go out yet, man. We gotta wait for things to heat up outside a little bit." Wow, there's a lot of candy. Sell the whole thing. Yes. It's playing a little bit of Resident Evil 2's remake, and I gotta say, damn, it's a good game. Damn, it's a good game. I'm thinking of jumping back and forth to that and Cuphead. Let's get rid of some Staryus real quick. There seems to be a ton of them that don't want to be shiny. And unfortunately, I have to send these little guys to the professor. They should just have a catch and release system. It just seems weird to send them to a guy in a lab coat and never see them again. It's kind of questionable. But they could build off of that if they ever make a movie about Pokemon in the future. It does get hard when it gets cold. We have 3 little ones and they love being outside, but it's been too cold. Yeah, and then I've spoke to my kids about that, and they think that I don't want to take them anywhere. And then I did, and then they're like, "All right, Dad, you make a good point." Like, they realize it now. I took my son and my daughter to community day, the last one when I was in New York, and they were not happy about being in the car. So I told you guys, man, you wanted to do this. Yeah, Dad, but we didn't think it would be this bad outside. I said, it's freezing. I said, the cold hits you after 10 minutes. 10 minutes in, we were out there for what, 45 minutes? We managed to catch, I think, 3 Cyndaquils. And then we just went to the local McDonald's. We sat there, ate, and that was it. We went home. They didn't want to do it anymore. I said, I told you guys, it's cold outside. That's why I love summer so much. I wish I lived in a warmer climate. Hopefully I could convince my family in the future to move to a warmer climate. That's my next move in life. Well, just one of the smaller ones. Get to a warmer place. Being in the cold is exhausting. It definitely does something to a person. It makes me tired. It definitely makes me tired. I almost feel like just like after I'm done going outside in the cold day, it just wears you out completely. I'm gonna go after this staryu. Please let me just get him already, because I need to get this done. Whoops. Logan. He's gazing up at the sky and thought. Alright. Notice they made Pikachu more like a little kid than an actual like pet or Pokemon in this game, because of the interactions and everything. Petting him, giving him snacks. Let's see here. Have these little berries. They're not that great. Come on, grab the damn thing. I like the little musical notes that come out of them. Want a pin app? Here you go, buddy. Next thing with the kids. Told out anyone out mid 20s and windy. Oh, it's even worse when it's windy. That's even worse. I went to work that day and I tried to I made a weak attempt to try to get one. I used my bathroom break as a way to get one. I went outside during the break for like 25 minutes. And I just went all over the place searching for one. There's not many stops out here. Unless you go not too far. What does Pikachu want now? Let me see. I think he wants to give me an item. Yes, nice. Love when he presents items. Beach glass. That is not. That is not good. From experience, Coney Island Beach has a lot of glass, and it is not good. It's the kind of glass you don't want to step on. Definitely don't want to step on that glass. It's been sitting there since like the 70s, the 60s. I remember seeing guys, no joke, comb the beach like with these giant scoopers, like pooper scoopers, and just getting whatever they found on the beach out of it. It was horrendous. And I remember my mom and my dad and whatever foster parent or anything like that I was with, they would tell me to leave my shoes on when going to Coney Island Beach. Coney Island Beach was quite something. Tetanus glass. Oh, sometimes even worse. It could be a diabetic needle. I've seen diabetic needles that are used for like diabetes in there with like diabetes equipment, like the little strips left behind. I said I would not, if I had diabetes, I would not go swimming in this water. There's no way. No way in the world would I go swim in that water. Anything that has to do with immune system damage or anything like that, That water, it is really filthy. I'm not even kidding. Like, it's green. It's not even like, you can't even see through it. It's horrendous. It's like that copper green color that a penny turns. It's awful. And that's all. That's the entire beach, like all around New York. You might get lucky if you go to Jones Beach. It's a little bit clear. It's more clearer, but even that, it's awful. Central Park water looks like the sewer. In fact, I think it's connected to the sewer. I remember last time I went over there. It was the last time I went near the water with the birds, and it was raining. And I looked inside of the water. I said, "Hey, look." I said, "Hey, look, Teddy, no fish." And he goes, "I wonder why." And I go, "Well, nobody's fishing for them. They're just the sewer is taking them out." When we take out the kids to the parks, we always check around the playgrounds and swings for needles and stuff left by druggies. Oh, that's just gross. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sometimes people leave some nasty stuff behind. There was a guy in some state who was crazy gluing razors to like stuff in the parks, and it is really like, if you look at the pictures that the police have taken, it is just pure evil. Like, in my eyes, like I just see like someone who does that is pure evil. There's no like curing that person of anything. If they're that devious to do something that sinister, yeah, there's no cure. And it's like, oh my goodness, man, they're attaching it to like the jungle gym and the monkey bars and the slides, which I think is just, I mean, the slides, the little kid is moving down the slide at, a fast pace. That's not, that can't end well. They showed a child that got his hands hurt. Yeah, man, it was a guy that was doing that. Some lunatic. This guy was completely out of his mind. I don't know what his goal was in life, what he went through, but there was definitely something not right with him. And they were looking for him all over the place. So that sent me and my wife into a panic when we saw stuff like that. And we would look around to make sure. But the parks around here, pretty safe. Pretty safe. They always have a detective on watch. And they're real eagle-eyed too. Like, they'll catch anybody doing anything. So they started putting red ropes, lights and stuff in the parks around the holidays because people would steal the light bulbs. What? Light bulbs? Yo, who steals a light bulb? That's crazy. It's just like 99 cents in the store. Yo, people stealing light bulbs? Damn, times are rough, man. Wow. I've heard stories of people stealing manhole lids in certain states that weren't doing too well. Like, the poverty line was pretty high. Detroit was one of those places. And they even said like the firefighters would let the houses burn because they didn't have the equipment to take out the fires. And that right next to the firefighters would be, whoever was there to collect the metal. And they would do it to get the metal, and they knew they were in on it. Like, but they didn't have the police to arrest them or anything. But Detroit's just wrecked, man. Like, I don't know how they're gonna come back from that. I would say build restaurants. Build restaurants around Detroit. Everyone has to eat. Everybody has to eat. It's a good way to make money and to bring in some revenue. The homes are small enough to become take-in and take-out spots. Not only restaurants, but they'll give employment too. And you can employ multiple types of staff. You could have chefs, waiters, bartenders, things of that ilk. Meth heads use them up. Yeah. Yeah, they burn them up and they wait for the firefighters to come. They wait for everybody to leave. They collect the metal and they'll sell the metal. I had a friend who went to Detroit and he said in one part there's a casino, big casino. He's like, it's beautiful. He's like, it's gorgeous. You know, you go out there, you see the casino, you see the lights, the shows and everything. He's like, but man, you take that 2-block walk and it is a wrap. He's like, you would get strung up real quick by somebody. He's like, it's just a wasteland. He compared it to Mad Max's Thunderdome. It's his exact words. It's like Thunderdome out there. Just without the cars or anything like that. Or the Raiders. The Raiders are usually hidden in an abandoned building. It's like, some cities don't care enough about the people. Yes! That's a major problem. They're too busy investing in a stop sign. Or, you know, putting bigger letters on a putting bigger letters on like a street sign. They want to take the old street sign that looks good, looks nice, could be read from afar, and put a new, fancier one. That's so dumb. It's a dumb way to waste money. I got tired of living in NYC. They were spending money on stupidity. They weren't putting it to no school programs. They weren't putting it into housing or anything like that. You know, trying to help families gain their life back. And that was a real disappointment to me. And that was my one of my major complaints with like taxes. It's not going to people, it's going to development and stupidity. Like a dumb sign. And into the pockets of people who already have it good. Instead of, you know, people who are working or people who are out of work and trying to get back up on their feet. It's like, now Cuomo, I'm not a fan of Cuomo and what he's been doing lately. Definitely not a fan of him. Like, at least Giuliani wasn't that bad. A lot of people thought he was, but to be honest, he wasn't that bad. He was investing in people. I mean, he was hard on crime, real hard. He would turn a blind eye a lot of the times to the police, which I think is messed up, but he grew tired of it, man. And he was helping out with housing too. Like, people were getting housing from left to right, which was good and stuff. People were building their lives back together. The crime rate was decreasing. And he wasn't after like petty hustlers or anything like that. He wasn't after any of that stuff. He was after like people that were like robbing and killing people or like raping people and stuff like that. He was hard on it too. He was a real hard bastard about it. See, opportunity to get another homeless shelter, but they denied it. Said the city and Salvation Army, it's good enough, but it's not. No, it's not good enough. What they don't realize is that a lot of those people are vets. A lot of those people are moms, you know, single moms trying to get back up on their feet. They don't realize that. And they don't realize that by denying them, that they're denying kids that could produce a future for themselves and their family. You know, attention to whatever his name, X, I'll just call him X. The dude who got, the rapper who got shot. He was 20 years old. And he was, you know, he grew up in a rough household. And he did a prison stint, you know, who doesn't go to jail nowadays, you know? I think a lot of people go to prison at least once in their lives. But he was able to buy his grandma a house. He was able to buy his aunt a house. He was able to buy, you know, make sure his family was good. You know, had they given him a break sooner, away from, you know, the bad neighborhood he was in, he probably would have lived in a different environment too. I think you gotta cut somebody a break once in a while, you know what I mean? Like, it's important. I'd rather see my tax money go to people, to be honest. Putting up a new building in a new neighborhood is not going to fix the problem. They denied a shelter in Queens. I remember that. But here's the thing with Queens. That part of Queens I lived in, massive, massive drug area. Massive. Nothing but pills and every bit of powder you could imagine. All over the place. And those same people that were there criticizing them for building, oh, we don't want the shelter here because, you know, the homeless will bring drugs. Most of those are homeless people. They ain't got no money. How are they gonna get drugs from? What do you think they're gonna get it for free? These people are dummies, and they don't look at their own kids, man, or their own grandkids or anything like that. Oh, you know. Meanwhile, there they go. I'm telling you, man, people, they got some nerve. Salvation Army also doesn't help people get jobs, medical care, or anything. People trying to get the new shelter, we're going to do that. Damn. That's the most important thing, is having a roof over your head. That fixes a major part of the problem, and people don't see that, and that's crazy. That's crazy that they would deny something like that. It's a basic need, man. You know. It's a basic need. Just having a roof over your head so you can get yourself together. You know, with a roof over your head, that leads to other things. Having a fridge so you can have your own food. Having a bed so you can get some rest. And, you know, that way you can wake up and look for employment. That is messed up. And people don't see that, man. They don't. They just see a problem rather than the solution. Meanwhile, that's a major solution, is building that shelter. Not too far from here, a couple of miles away, it's pretty rough. I went to the north side of where I'm at, and I definitely want to do the Pokemon no-go show there too. That's a place I would like to explore, probably at nighttime in the summer, because they said, one of my boys told me, he's like, yeah, there's a lot of people out there during the summer just sitting on the stoop, old school, like the way we used to back in the 90s, and the way our parents used to when we were kids, when we would see them back in the 80s. And I said, really? He's like, yeah, man, it's gonna take that. That's gonna take you back, man. You go over there at that time, you're gonna be taken back by that. So I definitely want to do a no-go show there too. There's a lot of abandoned buildings out here, a lot of them in that area. Over here where I'm at, it's pretty upscale. It's pretty upscale. Like it's nice. The weird part about it is they have a lot of human service workers out here that work with you know, anything like social workers, stuff like that, aides that help the elderly and veterans and things like that. That seems to be a major thing where I'm at for employment and stuff. And it just so happens that I have a degree in human services. So I was thinking about getting a job in that out here. It seems a lot better than New York. New York, they don't care. Like, the social workers are garbage. You know, and that's because of the environment that they're stuck in. They're stuck in this lousy office. They set these lousy rules. Too many kids, like in New York, like the social workers, they aim towards families that are good instead of the ones that are bad. That's another thing I couldn't stand. That's one of the excuses that was used for us to bring those poverty values down, but it was borderline ghetto where they had it, where they wanted it. There's got 2 hospitals, and special people from the PD goodness. That's where they wanted to put it. Was it, what kind of shelter? Was it like a woman's only, or like was it for families? Or because they have different kinds. They have like family ones where it's husbands and wives and stuff. See, the thing is, they don't realize that some of those people could have been out of a home because sometimes a landlord likes to play tricks. They like to play these little bullshit tricks. We had a long time ago. I have a video of it. We had a landlord, it's a long time ago, who he became the new landlord of the building. And this is a real, like, this is true, 100% true what I'm going to tell you. He bought the house that I was living in New York. And he goes and he realizes that he could get more money for the property by renting out. So we were on a, we would just rent, like we weren't on anything like Section 8 or anything like that, but it was rent controlled. You know what I mean? Like the rent couldn't go up. It went up to a certain limit and that was it. You know what I mean? So it ended up going up to like about what, 13? Went up to 1,300 and it couldn't go any higher. He wanted to get us out of there. But we just finished signing the the lease, and we had a 2-year lease on it and stuff. So it was really nothing he could do. He ends up convincing the guy next door to try to like bully us out. He was a big fat dude. I have video of this. No bull. I have video of this. The whole thing. Me going up to the guy, punking him out in front of his friends. And what the guy didn't realize was that his homeboys happened to be friends with people I knew and me. So he sends this dude to pick a fight with me. And the dude kind of knew me and didn't really want to like test my metal or anything like that. So he targeted my brother-in-law, who was a smaller dude. And I guess, I let a day or two pass because I didn't want to do anything that particular day. He ends up doing it again. And my brother-in-law comes up to me, he goes, "This mother effer man downstairs," because me and my brother-in-law, we used to meet up for work. "This mother effer downstairs, man. I was with my son walking him to school, and he tried to punk me in front of my son, and I flipped out on him." And my wife looks at me, and my wife, being the peaceful woman she is, she goes, "Babe, go downstairs and kick his teeth." I go, "All right." So I go downstairs, I flip out on him. I give him a chance. I say, "Look, get up, put your hands up. We're gonna fight. That's it." He's like, "I don't want to fight you." And he's a big dude, big fat dude. He was a bouncer at a club. And I used to bounce at the same, like certain spots too. So he knew about me, and he was a little aware of what I was capable of, and he didn't want to. Finally, he ends up calling the police on me, and he tries to press something on me. It turned into a big thing. His wife is knocking at my door. My wife is holding my son. My wife's like, "Give me a minute. I'm with my kid." She's yelling at the top of her lungs. My wife's like, "Look, stop yelling. My son is sleeping." This woman wakes my son up, and my wife just flips out on her. Days later pass. We get into another argument. My wife starts fighting his wife. I punch him in the face. He pulls a bat out on my wife. So I go into the kitchen. I grab my katana, and I pull it out on him, and I tapped him on the face with it. I said, "There's a difference between me and you. I'm willing to use my weapon. Are you willing to use yours?" And he put the bat down. He's like, "I didn't want to fight you, this and that." I go, "What's going on, man? Why are you doing this?" And he broke the whole thing down to me, man. The police came, everything. It was a big dispute. It just got ugly and out of hand. But that's how that happened. And it turned out the landlord was trying to have us muscled out. There's going to be a homely hunger, but they have to set up sections, families, domestic violence. See, they got to set up different sections. They got to set up different sections of the shelter, which is good. You kind of, you need that separation. People need their space too, you know what I mean? But I believe you invest in people, man, the right way, the proper way, you can get a lot more done than just, investing in the property and upscaling the hell out of it. Or like, that's what a major city's for, you know what I mean? Like, you do that in a major city. The outskirts, you try to keep it a certain way. you know, you want to send more of your law enforcement there, that's cool. You know, if you want to do that. Out here, it's like, no lie, it's like crime is almost non-existent where I'm at. It's almost non-existent. Everyone here is good with each other. But more importantly, and this is one thing I'd say to everybody, move to a Second Amendment state. Move to a Second Amendment state. That's the place where you want to be. Where it's pro-Second Amendment, the playing field is even for everybody. New York City is not a Second Amendment state. New York City is a state that want to ban the firearm. Firearms are the problem. It's not the problem. It's the idiots, man, out there that make it the problem. There's so many buildings in this town alone that are abandoned that they can use for things like, but they don't see. That's not good too. If they want to invest in that, fixing that, I guarantee you it doesn't take much work to fix those buildings. That I have no experience as I have very little experience as a contractor, okay? I looked at a video on YouTube with my brother and we fixed the roof. And I got video of it. We fixed a roof, a hole in the roof. Okay, I'd say about a good over a foot wide, a hole in the roof. Fixed it within 2 hours. Doesn't take much. It does not take much. And the supplies were about what? I'd say a little under $100 or something like that. Somewhere around there. You know, because we had like stuff left over that we used. And so, I mean, it was used, but it was left over, which means we could have probably patched another hole with that leftover stuff. That was already used up halfway, so. You have a state that you have to shoot to kill. If someone breaks into your house, you cannot use any other weapon, or you will get arrested for assault with a deadly weapon. All right, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I think that's, you know, Washington D.C. has a law called the mutual combat law, where if you're about to, you know, if you're about to be assaulted by somebody, all you have to say is, hey, is it mutual combat? And they allow you do what you got to do. It's a real law. It's called the mutual combat law. It's a real thing that you could give somebody the hands, knock them out cold, but once you lay them out, or if they start walking away saying enough, that's it. You gotta, you know, you gotta let it be. I'm not one for that, but every Second Amendment state has a lower crime rate. Every Second Amendment state has a lower crime rate. Why are the states without a Second Amendment, you know, without with no guns allowed, they have the highest crime rate? Detroit, Chicago, you know, they ban firearms. If you give the citizens who are actually working, doing their thing, you know, a peace, at least they could, you know, protect themselves. People killing each other for nothing. Unbelievable. You know, D-Max, he visits the live stream once in a while. His cousin was murdered, and it was all over the news. And she was a young woman, and she was murdered in front of her kids by this idiot. By her idiot ex-boyfriend, because he was jealous. Unbelievable. And it was all over the news, man. And they held a huge press conference. 7:30 was her father, and he used to be on the live stream sometimes with me, catching Pokemon. And he's a good dude, man. He's a good dude. He's a good family, real good family, very tight-knit family, very family-orientated. You know, they celebrate holidays together. And, you know, 7:30 D-Max, they're good dudes, man. Their cousin, you know, 730's daughter, D-Max's cousin, murdered right there in front of our kids by this animal. For no reason. All because of jealousy. You know, we were posting it up on Facebook, you know, and they held a conference. Me and Teddy Bear and Kim were there in front of his house about domestic violence. You know, and things like that could be avoided if the other side has a peace. It's sad to say, but things like that could be avoided, man. I told Eddie I didn't care if someone was breaking into our house. I'd use anything, everything to protect myself and our kids. And I'd fight the charges. You should be able to. And I can't believe that they would hold something like that against anyone who's trying to protect their family. If somebody breaks into your home, they're not there to pay you a visit. They're not there to shake your hand and say hello or deliver mail. They're there to hurt you and take whatever you got. And you should be able to do whatever you want with them. If they invade that space, you know, you should be able to do whatever you want with them. You should be able to, you want to drag them down to the basement and, you know, go mob on them. Hey, why not? I don't get the law. I feel like the law wants to build cases against people for money. There was a lot of dirty stuff. A lot of dirty stuff. In those prisons that go down, it is horrendous. It is horrendous. You know, if they find somebody, a home invader, dead in your home, then they can't build a case against a dead man because he's dead. They can't throw him in anywhere. So they want to turn to the homeowner and throw them in somewhere to compensate for it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable how that works. And you know what? It doesn't work. You break a family that's actually trying to do good for themselves. You know, you had this idiot who decided to take a chance, and he definitely took one because now he's dead. It should be, you know what? You put yourself in that situation, you're dead. You know, this family, they retaliated against you. Home invader, you're dead. You're dead, that's it. Tough break. Like I say, it's like that. They'll send you to jail for defending your own. Yeah, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Especially if you got kids, man. Because, you know, there's some real sickos out there. There's some real sickos out there. I'm not gonna lie. When I was working in the prisons, we used to let the boys have a blanket party with them. We used to call it a blanket party. We get a sicko like that in there. You go ahead, boys, have a blanket party with them. And they would have a blanket party for the sicko. And they tell me, "Hey man, turn a blind eye. This guy's in there for being a sicko." I was like, "All right, turn the blind eye." Hey, you know what happened here? This guy said, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. It wasn't my shift. It wasn't my shift. Oh, well, I had to go take a pee break. I had to, you know, drop a log in the toilet. And that's how that would go. There was a guy here who killed someone, breaking into his house. And the family of the guy, he was trying to sue the old man. What? That's even, you know what, and that even pisses me off even more when the family of the home invader turns around and goes, well, they didn't have to kill him. No, you weren't there. Like, you see that as your family, but these people see him as, you know, a maniac breaking into what he is. He's a maniac breaking into somebody's home. Are you kidding me? He deserved what he got. Too bad. Don't break into nobody's house. You might as well, you know what, man, I don't get. More people will break into people's homes, but they would not rob a bank. And for a bank robbery, you'll get less time. You get less time. That's a weird thing, right? I'm not saying, you know, if anybody rob a bank, but I mean, you get less time. It's less danger. That guard, I'll tell you something about these guards. The chances of them shooting, they'll never let off that weapon, ever. The Brinks trucks guys, yeah. The guys in the trucks here, the armored trucks here, they'll let off their weapon. I was talking about the guy in the bank. He ain't letting off nothing. He knows the deal. He knows you're going to slip a note and to let you be. to let you be. Once you slip that note, in New York City, they have a little thing where they press a button and that guard is alerted. He is alerted. He is alerted. Something rings on his waist. A lot of people don't know that. And he knows what direction it's coming from. And if he really wanted to stop that guy, he could. He could let off his weapon, but he won't. He'll never let off that weapon. Yet these people will break into a home and hurt another family or get themselves killed. It's so dumb. And even when they get caught, even if they don't hurt the family, when they get caught, they get more time for breaking and entering. Because now you got breaking and entering, you got burglary, and if people are there, you got robbery. You got robbery. If kids are there, you got child endangerment. Think of all the stuff you're going to have stacked up against you. People don't realize how the law works, man. They don't realize that. You learn a lot. If you was to work in a prison, you'll learn a lot about criminal history and stuff like that, and how the system is just organized to make these little tiny loopholes to ruin everything for everybody. All sides get affected. All sides. It's infuriating when they try to play it out like the person was good, like obviously they weren't a very good person. Yeah, they weren't. If you're breaking into someone's home, you're not a good person. It's pretty messed up. If you're robbing a bank, asking for federal money, hey man, look. I mean, that's not good either, but I think the crime is less than breaking into someone's home. That's just my take on it. It's less time, and it's less like, you know, it's not as bad. It's bad, but it's not as bad. You know, because you never know when somebody gets caught doing something bad. You never know what they're capable of. Remember years ago being a kid, and a guy jumped through my window, and my mom, he was running from the police. This is back in the days when I was a kid, and my mom picked up a bat, and she had her piece on her in her purse, and she told the guy to get out. And she was with her baby. She's like, I'm with my babies, get out. Don't come back here again. He's like, look, man, I'm just trying to run for it. I'm trying to rip and run. And he walked out the door. And my mom was very nervous when that happened. I've seen the nervous look on her face. Because you never know, you know, and even like back then as I grew up, I mentioned that to her one day, and she goes, well, you never know who's a sicko, you know, who's going to snatch you up, tie you up, burn you, you know, do even worse to you. It's crazy. Yeah, man, this guy, he just out of nowhere hopped in the window, and then 5 minutes later, the police were at our door. Man, was somebody here? My mom was like, yeah, he came to my window. She didn't say he walked in, though, but she said he came to my window. So I'm right there through my window. Did you get a good look at him? Nah, he was just running. Because you couldn't go and you couldn't tell them anything. That made you a risk, you know? You put everybody at risk in the household. And she understood that. That's how it was on the block. I was back in Bed-Stuy, way back in the day. Say late 80s, early 90s, somewhere around there. It's crazy. It's a crazy neighborhood. Start over, you know. Yeah, that's another problem too, man. These prisons, they'll take somebody in for a little baggie of something and destroy their lives from it. Yo, what's good? Kenny Owns, my homeboy. What's good, man? Yo, I haven't seen you in ages, man. How you been, fam? Yo. Nah, I was just talking about what's good, Kenny? How you holding up, bro? How you holding up, man? How's life out there? Yo, you know I left New York, bro. You good? You good? Yo, that's what's up. How's Mikey doing, man? Where you at now? Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, Kenny. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, man. He's probably. Is it from? Cause he was in the army too, man. So. I mean, I can understand if he's going through stuff too, man. I haven't seen him in such a long time. I miss you guys, man. I was talking to my homie here, that darn bad, about what life was like growing up in the hood of Brooklyn. Crazy shit we've experienced. Yeah, man. We was talking about New York has become a really lousy place, Kenny. A really lousy place, man. You'll be happy you left, bro. You'll be so happy to know that you left, bro. Trust me. It has become just a shithole, an absolute shithole, man. And I can't. Anyone who's going through like it's depressing, bro. It's so depressing. We should know, definitely, man. I hope he's doing all right, though, man. I hope whatever he's going through, bro, he could overcome it, man. Because he's a good dude, man. There's very few people I still like, I'm tight-knit with like that, you know, besides you and a handful of others and stuff. My dad told me my mom, Virginia passed, where the first responders and firemen carry on duty. Nice! So the firefighters and the EMS carry on. That's good. That's good, because you never know. There's so many knuckleheads out there, man. There's so many knuckleheads out there. They want to go hurt somebody for no damn reason. And it's crazy, man, how the system just allows it to happen. Like, whatever. Well, it happened. No, it could be prevented. We should work on preventing it. My man says, does that mean we'll be moving there? And he said, hell no, that won't ever happen. Oh, man. Well, you know, you got to think about it. If they're letting them carry, you got to think about how bad things are over there, too. You know what I mean? Like, that's a good point and stuff. I wouldn't move to a place like that, but I am glad that they at least get to carry. I think if the playing field is even, everybody will be all right. You even out the playing field. An old lady gets to carry. You know, just like a young man gets to carry. He got girl problems, nothing serious. He's an idiot. I love Mikey still, man. Even if he has girl problems, that's my dude, man. I miss him so much, man. I miss you guys, bro. You have no idea, man. It's like the laughter in New York City is dead, bro. It's so dead, bro. Everybody's mad serious now. Yo, did you see? Yo, Kenny, did you see Nick? Nick was on the WWE. He was on SummerSlam, bro. He was with Brian. What's his name? Brian. What you call it? Nick made it to the WWE. He's training for the WWE. One of our boys, man, made it to the WWE, man. Nick made it to the WWE. Nick, he's in the WWE. He was in the WWE, bro. He's training for the WWE as a wrestler. He was backstage as a what you call it, as a like a what you call it, he had the shirt on with the WWE logo, and he was backstage with Brian, what's his name, that wrestler, Brian something. He was with him, something, Daniel Bryan. He was with Daniel Bryan during SummerSlam, wiping the sweat off his head and giving him a water bottle. And then he did a couple of other things on, he's making his way into the WWE, bro. Real true story, dead ass, bro. He put pictures up and everything. One of our homeboys, man. Nick, he used to hang out with us all the time. What's his name? What nickname he used to go by? He used to wear a hoodie with shorts to school. Remember that? I think now that you'll remember him. He had a beard Nick. He goes by the wrestling name, Abominable CPA. He's making it big, bro. He's gonna be, I guarantee, in like the next year or two, he'll be in the WWE as a wrestler. I'm about to give him some merch, bro, so he can rock it on TV. Get my merch logo up. Yo, that'd be crazy, man. I'm looking up. You gotta know him, Kenny. You've seen he definitely knows you and Mikey. Definitely knows you and Mikey because he knows Henry. I heard Henry was becoming a senator or something, man. Like that. I don't know if that's true, but I heard he's in like heavy into politics now and stuff, man. That's good, bro. Hope he can make some changes in the world that, you know, will help people. Get on their feet and stuff. Right now, I'm hunting a shiny staryu, trying my best to find one. And so far, the combo rate's pretty high. Damn, yo, why is Staryu so hard to find, man? So hard to find it. Well, shiny Staryu. I shouldn't be saying Staryu because they're all over the place. Oh, come on, get the ball. Henry's all over the place. I could imagine, man, he's into politics or something like that, right? Or I know he came back from the war. Came back from the services and everything, and ever since then he just stood. I know Mikey went hard out there, man. I remember Mikey telling me, yo, the place we was at looked like a bomb was gonna drop on it any day. I'm like, damn, so that's just crazy. The last time I really hung out with him was that day with you in front of the crib. I gotta get some sleep, work in the morning. Puff Player, what's good? Puff Player, how's it going, man? Let's see, catch you on your next live stream. Yo, that darn bat, it's good talking to you. Thank you for hanging out with us and stuff. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thank you. And I'll see you on the next one. Definitely get some rest. I know you're working hard out there too, you know, with the fam and the kids and Eddie and everybody and stuff. So definitely get your rest. It's very important. What's good, Puff Player? We back at it again, Puff Player, trying to get these little shiny mugs, man. I don't know if it's just my luck or if it's it's just the game don't want to give it to me, but it's like, nope. And the combo rate right now is almost 300, I believe. Almost. Wow, look at that experience. My goodness. I mean, they're giving me enough money to make it back to get more Ultra Balls and stuff like that. So I'm grinding off the money. Mega Horn. Let's see, what moves he got? I bet he got some doo-doo. Oh, yeah, Lear is definitely some doo-doo. Let's get rid of that doo-doo. Last I heard of Henry, he went to the Middle East. Oh, He actually went out there to live? I know he was dating a Middle Eastern girl, I believe. I know he was dating a Middle Eastern woman a while back. Yeah, man, that time, the last time he saw me, bro, was the very beginning of the custody battle I was going through, Kenny. Me and my wife were fighting for my niece and my nephew's custody. We were trying to get custody of them, and we fought for 5 years, man, with the system and everything, and we ended up getting custody of them after 5 years, and we couldn't deal with New York anymore afterward and stuff, and yeah, I mean, we lived out there for a while afterward, but it was too much and stuff. It was too many problems. It was rent was too high, you know, and I didn't feel like working ridiculous hours to keep a roof and car and all that stuff. It was getting ridiculous, man. The work commute was difficult. It was stupid to stay there, so I just left. I said, you know, opportunity came, me and my wife took it, and we left, and that was it. And, you know, I'm living much better, Kenny. Much better. Oh boy, much better. I wish I would have made this move years ago, and I kick myself in the head every day that I didn't. Far better than New York, bro. Far better. Everyone who moves out of New York, I applaud them now. I send them a bunch of like gifts with like hands clapping. Like, yay, you moved out of this shithole. That place is a dungeon. New York is going to end up like Detroit 2.0. I'm telling you, man. It's going to end up like Detroit 2.0. That place is horrendous, bro. The rent, let me tell you something about the rent, bro. The rent, okay, you want to rent a 2-bedroom, you're going to be coughing up about $2,600. Easy. Okay, car insurance, they got to give you 2 plans now. You either get full insurance or you get liability, right? Which you pay half, you know, for liability, but then you get full coverage and you pay full. You know what I mean? And you're paying hundreds for a freaking car. You can have a hoopty. They don't care. You're paying hundreds for it. If you customize your ride, they don't cover that with your insurance. Your insurance will not cover your custom ride. If you customize your ride, I had a truck, okay, it was customized, and they did not wanna pay up for anything, so I had it as liability. You know what I mean? That was it, and I got rid of the truck because it was a burden in the end. You know what I mean? It was a gas guzzler. It was a big, beautiful truck, gorgeous fucking truck, gorgeous. Okay, the thing had big speakers, lights, Lambo doors, everything, you name it. The thing was an eye catcher. I got rid of that mug. I couldn't deal with it anymore. And that was it. I made the move, bro. With my wife. My wife pushed me. She said, yo, you got to make this move. We got to do better. You know, for me, you, and the kids. And I said, you know what, you're right. And we had an opportunity. We took it. And boy, I do not regret it. We got to play some Fortnite. I stream sometimes. That booty. I love the trucks. Me too. I love trucks, but I had to get rid of this one, bro. I had to. It was too. I was so worried that someone was gonna go in there and take the speed. The speaker system was about $5,000. Okay, this thing was a blockbuster. I put it up halfway. You hear me from a mile away. You know what I mean? Like, it was ridiculous. I got videos of it that I can show you. It's definitely, it's an impressive ride. Beautiful ride. It's a Navigator. Gorgeous. Big beastie thing, man. But had to let it go. Had to let it go. Do I miss it? Yeah, I miss it. Maybe one day in the future I'll get another one, but for now, nah. I don't want to draw too much attention. For you, Kenny, I'll get down on some Fortnite. We could definitely do a Fortnite one day. You still got PS4, right? I gotta get a new card. That's why I haven't been playing PS4 like that. Did you get the new Resident Evil 2 remake? Is off the hook, bro. Loving the new Resident Evil 2 remake. They did a lot of justice for that game, man. A lot of justice. A lot of things that I was surprised that they did. Remember the gun shop owner, Robert Kendo, in Resident Evil 2? They gave him some character development. They made him more human. They didn't make him just like, who are you? What are you doing here? Like, they made him like he's freaking out in the game. It's really good. Dominican Monkey, what's good? How's it going? Welcome. Oh, Reeves, what's good, Reeves? How's it going, Reeves? I'll just call you Reeves. Is that okay? Welcome to the stream. Nah, I've been playing Fortnite lately. Bro, I have an idea for a Fortnite stream, man, that I wanted to do. Do they have the Fortnite creator, what you call it? Fortnite Create, right? Is that a new feature now that they have? Because I haven't played in a while. Fortnite is dead. I play Roblox. You can call me Reeves, no doubt. Roblox ain't bad either. My kids play Roblox a lot. I played a little bit of it. I played the Prison Breakout, where you play as a convict and your buddies play as cops. I thought that was hilarious. I like Roblox. I think Roblox is adorable. It's a fun game too. I used to play it here and there. My kids play it mostly though. They play it on a mobile, but then they be looking for daddy's credit card. And, you know, can't let that one slip by. Yes, Fortnite Creative. Fortnite is dead? Fortnite is dying? You know what? That's because PUBG's making a comeback, baby. Yeah, we got to get on some PUBG Mobile, Kenny. We got to get on some PUBG Mobile, bro. They got a zombie mode coming out, man. It's in its beta form right now. And it's looking beautiful, man. I love me some PUBG, man. I'm better in PUBG than I am in Fortnite. I'll admit that. And that's because a lot of the people that I go after in Fortnite tend to run away and build walls to get away from me. They're like, who is this savage? We got to get away from this guy. They be huddled in there with their buddies, little mugs, be pulling out their scars and whatever other weapon they got up in there. Do I have any shinies in Let's Go? I'll show you in a moment. I got a few, but I only got one of each. But I got a few. Right now, as a matter of fact, I'm raising a few right now as we speak. Let's see. I'm just dying to get a shiny staryu. Dying to get a shiny staryu. Looked over, frustrated this way. All right, Pika. Yeah, am I the only one who has a Pikachu dressed up as a cop? I like the police uniform. I wish I was a cop. Let's see. All right. Yeah. So here's some of the shinies I have right now. Pokemon is dope. I don't have anything Nintendo at the moment. Kenny, I highly recommend you get a Switch. Highly recommend you get a Switch, bro. You'll never regret it, bro. Trust me. You'll be like, damn, I wish I would have got this a long time ago. There goes my other shiny. And there goes my third shiny. I only have one of each of these. I'm raising them currently because I do want to level them up to 100, and I want to give them like as many candies as I can. Traveled across space and time to come to Go Park Complex. Nature is modest. Nature is quiet. Nature is lonely. That suits me well. I like this one. My Pikachu is like that, but without the glasses. Oh, you got the Pikachu like that? Nice. I like the cop outfit. I don't know why. It looks cool, man. Like, there's something about it. Like, the blue color, it stands out. I subscribe. Thank you so much, Reeves, man. Welcome to the Little Bug Squad, man. How's it going? Thank you so much. It looks like fun. I don't know how I feel about the leveling up process. Well, the leveling up process ain't bad. There's no battling the Pokemon in the wild. You're just catching them, but you're leveling up as you catch them and stuff like that. But if you fight like gym trainers or like people, you'll level up too. So it has a solid level up system with the combo, and the more you get with the combo, the higher some of the Pokemon with higher CP, higher levels, of course, will give you more experience, more berries. Right now, I'm struggling to get. Oh, I forgot to show you my other shinies. Dang, I'll show you my other shinies in a minute. Let me just catch this little mug right here. I managed to get a wild shiny Nidoqueen the other day. I caught it in my reaction on camera. Nice. You caught a shiny Nidoqueen? That's a big get. Congrats. Shiny anything could be difficult to catch in this game. As you can see, they say shiny Staryu is one of the hardest ones. I believe it, man. I 100% believe it. I can't tell you how many times I've encountered them. Oh, let me show you the other shinies. Let's go into the baggie real quick. Pokemon box. Look at all these stars. That's nothing, man. I caught so damn many. Check summary. Alright. I got really lucky with these. These were easy to catch. The shiny Pidgey and the shiny Caterpie. It was very easy to catch. You go into the forest, you go in and out the door, and your luck will be good. You know, but nature quirky, nature adamant, which ain't bad. I want an adamant Pidgey, which is good. He's shiny, thank God. I'm playing Fortnite, but I'm gonna stay on though. So if I'm not talking, it's because I'm focused. LOL. No doubt, man. It's all good. But yeah, this is where I'm at with trying to catch a shiny Staryu. It's tough. It's tough. It's definitely tough. The good thing is that the candy jar is filling up really quick, which means I get to go sell the candies, buy more Pokeballs. I don't have to fight the Elite Four as much. So as I'm hunting the shiny, it's just so hard to come into one, man. Like, I don't know if I should start the catch rate combo process all over, or if I should continue it on. I think I should continue it on just for the sake of candies and experience points. That's a watch. I got it set up. No doubt, Kenny. Yo, it's good to hear you're doing much better though, man. Where you at? Are you doing better where you're at, man? Because I know you're definitely not in NYC anymore. I saw on with the Pokemon gift system when I was playing Pokemon Go. Yeah, Kenny, definitely get a Switch, man. If you have the funds for it, man. Wait till Black Friday though, of course, so you can get the bundle with all the cool stuff for like $200. Because I'm pretty sure this Black Friday they're gonna have a new model or something like that. I'm pretty sure. I would definitely sit and wait on it. But the Switch is a great console, bro, and to be online is $20 a year. That is freaking good. $20 a year for online, plus you get free stuff out of it. You get to play all the classics. It's dope. It's a dope console, man. This is how you know Nintendo Switch is successful. Dark Souls 3 remaster was put on it, so that should be the giveaway right there. Ooh, he is giving me a tough time. Come on, man. Get the ball over there. Whew. Do I know their way? I used to know their way. I no longer know their way. If they bring that back, that would be great. The one meme I miss. It's one of the memes I miss the most. That all started during a VR session. Somebody made a Knuckles, and it looked goofy, it looked doofy, and it just had like this lopsided, beat up face. And they just started talking through it, and they said he looks funny, man. He looks like he talks like this. He looks like he can't find where he's going. So they just started saying, you know, hey, you know, going up to people saying, do you know their way? And that was it, man. That thing took off like a rocket. Nearly everyone that streams Let's Go plays Pokemon Go. I only play Pokemon Go to transfer the shiny into Let's Go, by the way. I got shiny Charizards from the community day and all the other shinies from the C days. Nice. The only shiny I don't got from the C days are Totodile. I did not make the Totodile run because I was busy at work, but I made a weak attempt during a lunch break and during a bathroom break to get a shiny Totodile, and I failed miserably. But that's awesome. You got all the community day shinies. They definitely count, especially if they're high IVs. They're good for battles too. And you know, it's always cool to see a shiny in a battle. Like, people look at that like, whoa, like that's a big hit. In the Pokemon Go community, trust me, it's a hit. You battle somebody with shinies, man, they're gonna love you. They're gonna want to be friends with you on there. Like, this guy's using shinies to battle, man. Because most shinies are weak. You know, most of them are like, they're like little antiques to keep around and look at. Like, hey, look what I got as a shiny. You get yourself a strong one though, they're pretty hard to come by. But I knew I was gonna have a hard this community day. I definitely want that Swinub. They announced Swinub as a community day, is a pretty big get, because mammoth swine. Everybody wants a mammoth swine. I definitely want a mammoth swine. It looks cool. He's got those big old tusks. He's got a prehistoric look to him. I love prehistoric stuff, like dinosaurs and ancient animals that are now extinct. So mammoth swine is definitely something I'm looking forward to. I'm definitely looking forward to the Evo, evolving it. Might make it a main. I think it'll make a good main. I can show if you got GPS. You know. Hold on a second. Let me just turn on my. Just give me 1 second. Let me know what you want for it. I got a few shinies if you need. Let me see, what's this? This is alright, hold on a second. Let me just. But I'll definitely add you. Shiny, you only have one? Only I don't have. I got a shiny Jutina. I could give you one. Sure. Definitely. Let me see, what's the number again? It is. Shiny Dragonite would be dope. Yeah, I have a shiny Dragonite in Let's Go. Right here in this game. I can show you that one in a moment, Kenny. Let me see. Alright, let me 3, 5, 7. 300 CP, nice. Let me get let me get something real quick. Hold on a second. Let me just get something right quick. Hold on. Let me get my bad. I had to step away for a second. All right, I'm back. Let me just do this right quick. All right. Let me just do this right quick. Yeah, that community day I couldn't make it for the total dial, but I did try my best to get one, and it just didn't pan out well for me. So I made another feeble attempt, and it didn't work out either. I tried to use my bathroom breaks, how desperate I was to get one. And once that time passed, I was like, oh boy, that's it. But I did manage to get the badge. I'm going to add you right now. There you go. Alright, I think I'm sending you. There you go. I'm sending one to you. Alright, so I'm sending you a friend request. Dumb Monkey. Alright. There you go. I just realized I gotta charge this one up because it is dead. Let me just charge my phone for a second. Hold on a second. Let me just... Alright, there you have it. Alright, I'm good. Now I'll show you my shiny Dragonite in a minute. I believe I have him in the box. He looks super cool in this game. This big, giant, green dragon. I think he looks awesome. Oh, I forgot I have the Alolan here too. Alolan Executor. I think this is... No, is this him right here? Let me see. There he goes, yeah. There he goes. Alright. Whoops. His nature's relaxed. He does look relaxed. Is your buddy Shiny Cat Pikachu level 3? 33? Yeah. 39? Yeah. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's a shiny Dragonite, Kenny. He looks mad cool in here, too. He looks like Dudley the Dragon. And then I have, speaking of dragons, Well, even though he's not a dragon, he's let's see. Do I have him here with me? No, I don't have him here with me. All right, he's in the box. Where the hell is he? I could have sworn I had him here. Didn't I have him here? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, but that's me, Reeves. The one with the shiny hat Pika. I got real lucky with that Pikachu. First day I went outside. Oh, here he goes. All right. Here goes my shiny Charizard. Bro, yo, when his game dropped, I made sure I put a video out of him doing the Mega Evo. And boy, a lot of people were like, oh, snap, yo, you could do that. I said, hell yeah, bro. I was like, you could Mega Evo him in this game. And he looks dope. There's a Mega Evo. He looks like a pale blue, like dark, like weird, like lilac blue. It's weird, weird color, but he looks dope. It looks like Pete's Dragon. Yo, he does look like Pete's Dragon. Oh, snap. Can I trade you now? Do you have the Stardust for it? I'll trade you now. If you have the Stardust for it, though. Let's see, I believe I have the Stardust for it. Oh snap, you need to be in range. Let me see if he sent a gift. I'll give him a gift right back. I'm gonna take the gift from him. I could go there. All right, no doubt. Hold on a second. Let me see if these if this is the closest I could try to get you near the stop. Let me find out the stop's name real quick. Let me know when you're ready to do the trade. That's the place. I don't have the cords to it. Let me see if I can find I need the chords now to play Sorry. Damn, I don't know how to find the chords. Yo, Kenny, everything out here is less expensive. Everything out here, from car insurance to just everything, bro, is less expensive, man. Way, way less than New York, bro. New York is a place that makes you work way too hard for little, bro. Way too hard for little. I mean, if if your family got like a house and everything and you're living in it, you're good money. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about high rent. You know, if you own the house, or if you got a family member that owns a house and you're living in there, you're good money. But if you don't, bro, looking for a property, bro, to rent, an apartment, they put you through all this garbage, bro. They put you through this nonsense. They want to do a background check. They want to do a credit check. They want to do a this. They want to do a that. And they immediately jump to judgment immediately. They put you through hell, man. I had when my brother came back from Puerto Rico, he was looking for a place, and they gave him a hard time. And he had money. He had tons of money on him. He had thousands, and they wouldn't give him an apartment. They wanted to do a background check on him. They wanted to do a credit check on him. His credit was good, but his background, But finally, one guy let it slip like, you know what? I could look past this, and gave him the apartment. Because my brother had the money right there and then. The guy didn't want to go another month without renting the place out because he was losing out. And the property was a high value property, so it was a nice little 3-bedroom that he ended up getting. My brother ended up, working a nice little job and stuff. Now, if you're looking to own for like a business, they don't care what your background is. They'll rent it out to you because it's a business. You're there for business hours only. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother thing he got going. Am I able? Oh no, I'm far from that. I'll tell you what I'll do. I could mark it down with your name on it, bro, and hold it down for you. And we could definitely do this and definitely do it another day. So I'm gonna put your name on it, definitely. I'm gonna put your name on them. I'm gonna look for it right now. Hold on a second. See, let me see. Yep, there it goes. Yep, there it goes. All right, I got your name on it, bro. I put it as Dom Reeves. So that way I could go right to it. Right when I do a live stream, the next one, Definitely jump in, and I got you. Hold on to those though. That I know where that golf course is. I know where that golf course is. It's not too far from here and stuff. But it's I did a live stream before. It was freezing. It was freezing outside, so I had to come back in because I didn't want to get sick or anything like that. You know, I work in a restaurant, and getting sick in a restaurant is a definite no-no and stuff. You know, the boss would send me home immediately. You know, and I don't want that. So I went right back in the house, and so that was about an hour ago. But I'm definitely gonna be on live with Pogo soon, sometime this week. Sometime this week, because I need my exercise outside too, you know, to move around and stuff. There's so many staryu, yet there's none popping out as a shiny. Can you all do week? Yeah. Weekends are that's definitely when I do them. That's definitely when I do them during weekends. That's a perfect time. Definitely like on a Saturday, yeah. But I got you. And during the week and stuff, we could pass gifts to each other, so we could up the level a little bit too. That way, it won't be too hard on us with Stardust and stuff. I definitely got the Stardust for it though. Definitely. You got like almost 3 million Stardust now. All right, no doubt. Cool, man. Sounds like a plan. But yeah, Kenny, like I said, Kenny, man, you're gonna be glad, bro, that you left from NYC. Trust me, man. They're putting up new rules, new laws that is literally killing off the population, man. Like, it's destroying everything around everybody. Rent's too damn high, like that guy said. You know, he wasn't kidding that year when he said the rent's too damn high. He wasn't kidding, and that's when it was low. And he knew something was up, man. He knew something was going to happen. He knew there was a lot going on out there. And he was well aware of it before anyone else. $285 on the combo, my goodness. Either this is a shiny hunt or a tragedy. I would say it's both. I should boost up the candies a little bit. The excellent throw should probably give me some good experience too. Yep. A lot of that stuff, man, a lot of that stuff that's going on out there, man, you know, the hard work and everything like that, and just putting people through tremendous stress, and it's not good, man. It's not good at all. Oh, you there right now? It's. I mean, we could save it. We could save it for next week, Saturday. We definitely save it for next week, Saturday. That's okay. It's when I say it's cold outside, man. I've had people hitting me up saying, "Bro, you really want to be out there, man? It's temperatures are lowering more and more." He's just thinking about something. Play with partner. All right. I show this little thing attention and give him some berries. You could probably reach from the church. There's 100-meter range. If you got the cords for it, I mean, if you could do it, that's doable. I'm gonna go to it, Han. I mean, I'm in the let's see, I'm in the lobby, Han. Let's go. I'm not too far from it. It's definitely less than I'm definitely less than 100 meters from the church area. If you got the cords for it, you can pull it off. Whoa, a lot of new Pokemon just spawned. Let's see what we got here. No Zigzagoon. Let's see. Still no shiny Zigzagoon. I'm checking right now to see if there's any. None. I know once I see that burgundy color, that like mahogany, I guess it's mahogany, right? Or chocolate color that he is. I'm gonna take that picture. Up, high. Down low, too slow. Hey. Uh-oh. Oh, he's panicking. Oh. I mean, I'm near that church area. Yeah, go for it. Go for the trade. Let's see. All right, cool. I'm still in there waiting. Damn, I got 83 Premier Balls. That's nuts. Get rid of those things. I don't need them. So Pikachu once again. Oh, he's giving me a gift. Nice. Heart scale. Heart shape scale that is extremely rare. Some people are happy to receive one. I think there's a woman that gives you a reset thing in this game. I could at least take on a trainer in this area for money. Let's get extra funds. Whoops, I went the wrong way. Okay, expired. Let's try again. It's not working. You could always wait until what's it called next Saturday. Let me save before I fight this guy, because he might kick my teeth in a bit. Let me see. Do I have the right party for this? I think I do. I mean, I'm in the 70s, right? Yeah, that should do it. Let me just beat the brakes off this mug. I'm on Android, so probably we can't. Now I'm on Android too. Yeah, he's got some high levels. I forgot he got shitty moves like that. Yeah, that's gonna hurt a lot. It's best I put up my... Oh, I forgot I got Hitmonchan. He's weak as hell though. Look, he thought he was going to use wing attack on me or something. I know, man, but I'm far from that area. The golf course? That's pretty far, man. I know where that's at, though. Oh, no, I got deli birds. I got one. I just want one of each. Times, all right. Damn, his attack is pretty damn good though. I think they updated Pin Missile throughout the years. I remember he used to be doo-doo. They used to... He was like the only Pokemon I knew that had a good bug move. I mean, it was Leech Life, but... As you can see, the shiny IVs are pretty doo-doo. They're pretty weak. He avoid. Oh, damn! I forgot he has that. That's gonna hurt a lot. Yep. That almost killed me. He's looking back at me like, boy, you better do something. I don't want to use Flareon. You kidding me? I use my Hitmonchan though. Do I have shiny Sableye? Nah. I don't have any of the shiny Ghost. That's gonna hurt a lot. I better use that Thunder Punch. Wow, he really wants to nail me. He's using all the tricky moves. Oh, hell yeah, I'm down for a shiny Sableye. Just not today, though, because that golf course is far, yo, and it's freezing, man. Like, when I say it's cold outside, it's cold outside, man. It really is cold. Like, I literally, like, I had to come back in the house. That's how cold it is. There's no way, like, it was affecting my phone, too. The cold weather does that. It was like hot weather. I think it happened to somebody on a live stream. I remember they were in the desert. They were playing in the desert, and they ended up coming home because their phone completely conked out. They almost passed out because of the heat and stuff. I don't want to damage my phone or anything. Well, like I said, man, we can wait till next Saturday if you want. I'm definitely going to be live on it next Saturday. I have Aurora Beam? Really? That's it? Oh, that's good. My defense is high. I thought I had Ice Beam. Replace that. Aurora Beam is garbage. He's probably going to kill himself off by doing that? Yeah. They could use Aurora Beam on a trainer. That's insane. Yo, no doubt, Reeves. Definitely, man. Definitely. I got you though. I got you. I got you on the what's it called, the Dratini. It's got your name on it. So I marked it down just in case, you know, we both don't forget. But I'll definitely be on next Sat. Oh, that's not good. That might knock me out the ring. Oof. Please don't miss. Yes. Whoa, you kidding me? He ate that hit? Damn, that goes to show you how important IVs are, people. Ah, I should have used quick attack. I'm a fool and a half. He would have never got that one out. Let's make sure we're faster than him. That's such a good move. Always hits first. Critical hit. And I think it could paralyze too. The only thing I miss about New York is the people that I used to hang